see if I can see, or if I can hear myself from my other phone. Um, Hopefully everything is working. Yeah, I can hear myself. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome in. I'm just checking to see because I haven't done this in a while, so I'm kind of rusty. Let me grab some water and we'll get started. Let me get some water. Give some people time to get in. Hope everybody's doing well. Is enjoying their holiday season. Try to make this a quickie. We're taking a look at who is coming your way in love for 2026 for your zodiac sign. Look at your big three, sun, moon, and rising. Okay. I made a list for the zodiac signs. So before we get started, I wanted to give a big shout out to this channel. Go and check him out. Show him some love. Tell him I sent you. His name is Melanin Intuition Tarot. I'm a really big fan of his readings. And I seen this, he was using this deck, and I asked him, hey, what deck is that? And he was nice enough to respond and let me know. So I ended up getting it last week. And I'm really enjoying it. So we're going to be using this deck. And I know that the images in this deck are mainly just men. But remember, I'm not reading gender, I'm reading energy. So if you're someone who's not into men, just switch the gender around to fit your situation, okay? Also, another announcement is I'm having a sale. It's 50% off for members only. If you're a member of the channel, it's 50% off. But for everybody else, I'm doing 30% off all video readings on my website. And I have that pinned in the chat, okay? And that sale is going to end January 1st, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to start with the sign of Pisces. Let me get a sip of water. I got it from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so let's see. Creator of the universe and all things, please show me the energies for Pisces. Coming their way for 2026, Pisces. And remember, this can resonate beyond 2026 as well, okay? And if I'm not looking at the chat, I'm not ignoring you. I just want to kind of focus my energy on the reading. Okay, so Pisces. Who is coming towards Pisces in love for 2026? I appreciate you. Who is coming towards the sign of Pisces for 2026? Ooh, okay. I just heard macho, macho man. I wanna be a macho man. So, like, if you're around my age or older, you probably remember that song. We have the number 34. For some of you, the person coming your way could be in their 30s. They could literally be 34, or they're in their 30s, or you are. With the personal trainer, Pisces, this person coming your way could quite literally be a personal trainer. But if they're not a personal trainer, this is just someone who is very fit. They're always in the gym. They take really great care of their body. Some of you, I'm even thinking of this person could be like older than you, even, and but like for their age, they look really good because taking care of yourself. A byproduct of that is looking good, because they take care of themselves. It says the personal trainer, fit and motivating. He'll push your limits and his reflection time. So yeah, this is someone who, they're in the gym. They look really good. Okay. Ooh, Pisces. This person could be a player. Yeah. What did I say about the 30s energy? Some of you, this person could be between the ages of 34 to 38, or again, they could just be in their 30s. Okay. Pisces. This person is a player. This reminds me of the show The Bachelor. Does anybody watch that? They're seductive, but they're a commitment full, Pisces. So you're gonna have to take your time with this one and use discernment. Okay, I'm hearing like not for the weak of heart, not for the faint of heart. This person, they might take you through it. Pisces. It says seductive and commitment phobe. He'll light up your world, then vanish like a candle in the wind. Not vanish like a candle in the wind. um, so yeah, Pisces. This person's extremely attractive, but like, are you gonna want to deal with the player energy of it all? For some of you, I'm picking up. There could be like multiple people coming towards you, Pisces. But for some of you, this is like the same person, like the person that's in the gym all the time, obsessed with how they look, but they're also a player. This person might give you flowers, roses, or a single rose, or flowers, or a single rose, like I said. Okay, Pisces. Let me get one more. Or actually, instead of getting one more, let me get some from my handmade deck. What else do you need to know about who's coming your way? I don't want this to be super duper long, but let's see. I'm gonna give this a nice shuffle, and then we'll just put it to the side, and I'll pull cards. All right. Good days ahead, though. Things are going to be getting for you. Things are going to be getting better for you in some aspect of your life, Pisces. Being that this is a love reading, I feel like your love life will improve in some way, Pisces. Because this things getting better, improvement in some aspect of your life, happy and peaceful phase, security, peace of mind, and very little slash nothing to worry about. So I feel like eventually things are going to work out for you, Pisces. You're going to find your person. Okay. Some of you, I'm even picking up for some of you, this person may or may not be a player. If they're not a player, they just come off as a player. You may not trust them, Pisces, maybe because of what you went through in your past. So you might be really like slow with opening up to this person and trusting this person. But ultimately, there is really good energy surrounding your love life in 2026. Okay, so that's the reading for Pisces. I'm going to move on to the sign of Cancer. Cancer, who is coming towards Cancer? Who is coming towards Cancer in love? Who is coming towards Cancer? Who is coming towards Cancer? Uh-oh, Cancer. Cancer, the mama's boy. It looks like the person coming towards you in love could be a mama's boy. For some of you Cancers, you or this person could be, I'm picking up on like your late 20s, so 27 through 30, you are this person. It says the mama's boy, overly attracted and pampered. His mom's opinion isn't just important, it's mandatory. Whoever it is that's coming towards you, yeah, they're either a mama's boy or a mama's girl. They're really, really close to their mother. Um, their mother's opinion really matters to them. So this is the kind of person, if they're dating you and their mama doesn't like you, then they're gonna drop you like a bad habit. I'm hearing. Oh yeah. For some of you, this person could either be the firstborn of their siblings, the lastborn of their siblings, or they could be an only child. I'm also noticing something about the Libra scale. So for some of you, this person coming your way could be a Libra. Um, you might meet them in Libra season of 2026, which is September 23rd through October 22nd. So that's like damn near like kind of like a year by now. Overall energy, we have the mechanic. For some of you, this person could be a mechanic. It says hands on and handy, or even if they're not like a literal mechanic, they're just really handy. This is the kind of person, if you're having issues with your car, bet, say no more. They got you, they'll fix it, right? You need a light bulb change, say no more. They'll change it for you, right? They could be very, very handy. They could literally have like a workshop in their home, or they do something that it's like I said, if they're not like a literal mechanic, they could do any other blue collar type job. So they could be an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter. They could work in construction. Um, they could be a truck driver. Any type of other blue collar job. It says can fix your car, but his plans are always up in the air. Interesting. Fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. So it says everything will be okay if it isn't already. A situation you're dealing with will be just fine and work out in your favor. Use the law of assumption instead of worrying. Keep yourself busy doing things you enjoy. Practice self care and reach out for help. Yeah, well, just reach out for help. I'm picking up this person coming your way, Cancer, is someone you can reach out for help. This is someone who's very helpful. If there's shit, if your pipe exploded, bet, say no more. They'll come and fix it for you, that kind of stuff. You need help with your groceries, bringing your groceries in the house, they got you. This is the kind of person you can reach out for help. And I'm also picking up like they're fine. Like you're going to be extremely attracted to them. And it says everything will be just fine if it isn't already. So for some of you, this is someone. If you guys already know this person, maybe if you guys are not talking or talking as much, or if there's distance, I feel as though that's going to be resolved. But I'm just picking up the overall energy that, like, in terms of your love life, if you feel like your love life sucks or it's dry, everything is going to be just fine. And spirit is urging you to use the law of assumption to help you manifest the kind of ideal love that you desire. Oh my God, and it's so funny. Look, he's literally weighing a gift. This one's for you, but look at the gift he got for his mom, you know? So this person, he or she, remember, I'm reading energy, not genders, like they are going to prioritize their mom, you know? Kind of person, like if you make plans with them and their mom calls them, they're going to be like, I got to call you back. My mom's calling me. Or, oh no, I have to cancel because I just remember my mom has this work thing that I have to go to. It's that kind of energy. So, Cancer, I don't know if this is what you're going to want to deal with. But ultimately, you can manifest, like I said, through the law of assumption, your an ideal partner. Okay. Practice self care and, be optimistic and positive when it comes to your love life. But yeah, this one I'm picking up for the sign of Cancer. I'm going to move on to the sign of Scorpio. Remember, I wanted these to be kind of short and sweet and to the point. All right, let's see. Scorpio. Who is coming towards Scorpio in love? Coming towards the sign of Scorpio in love. Who is coming towards Scorpio in love? Oh, this is quick. We have the Sailor. Some of you with the number 47, the person coming towards you in love could be in their 40s or you are. Okay, it says the Sailor. This person could be like a sailor. They could have their own boat. They could be into fishing. Even if they're not a sailor themselves, they could be from or live in a place that's known for boating. Because I'm picking up on like a nautical type of energy. Maybe some of you, this person could have been in the Marines at some point. They're adventurous, very worldly. They're well traveled. This is one in every port. Can you keep up? So yeah, this is giving me the energy of like a port. So you know how so I live in Portland, Oregon, for example, right? So like I said, this person could be from a place. Either they're from a place like this or they live in a place that's known for bridges, water, boating, fishing. Um, they could live or be from a place that has Portland, like a port in their name. So let's see how many ports there are around the world, like a Portland. Because I know there's Portland, Oregon, there's Portland, Maine. I believe there's like a Portland in Jamaica. Port of Miami is coming to me. Even some of you, this person could be or live in Miami. It's just Portland is a popular place name. Excuse me. Portland is a popular place name worldwide, most famously referring to the major U.S. cities in Oregon, but also appearing globally in locations like Jamaica. So there's a Portland in Jamaica. There's one in New Zealand. There's one in South Africa, Hong Kong, and Ireland. Okay. Often stemming from the original Portland on England's Isles of Portland. Some of you, this person could be from the UK, right? Portland, Maine. Portland, Paris, Jamaica. Portland, New Zealand. Portland County, Ireland. Like, I'm pretty sure you get the point. I'm picking up this person, Scorpio, you're going to be dealing with in love in 2026. Something about Portland could be significant. Um, this is someone who you're going to have your eye on them from a distance. You could already be watching this person, or they could already have their eye on you and be watching you from a distance, or the both of you could already have each other, on each other's mind, or both of you could already be kind of watching each other. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 is the Justice card in tarot, balance, and karma. For some of you, this person, it's almost like you guys want to make things right. So for some of you, maybe this is someone where you guys like haven't spoken in a while. Maybe there was a falling out, and I'm picking up like there's an energy where you guys want to make things right with that Justice energy. Justice energy is Libra season. So some of you, you might end up connecting with this person around Libra season. September 23rd through August 22nd. Some of you, this person could literally be a Libra. And then we have the lumberjack, masculine and outdoorsy. So this person could be very masculine. Even if this person is a woman, they like have very strong masculine energy, or they're not afraid to operate out of their masculine energy. Or, you know, like if they're a man, this is someone who's extremely masculine. They're like into all the things that men typically like, right? Like, you know, sports maybe, typically most men are into some form of, some type of sport or martial arts, right? Or something like this. They could be into the outdoors. It says he'll chop wood, but he may not break the ice. So for some of you with this, like he may not break the ice. This person coming towards you in love, Scorpio, is someone who is really cold or emotionally detached, or you are. Okay. This person could even live in a place that's cold year round, or even if it's not cold year round, it gets really, really cold in the winters. Some of you might connect with this person in the winter. All right, let's get one from here. It says the universe has your name and address on file, law of attraction, manifestation, desires within reach, signs of synchronicity, fruition, and achievement. Yeah, I feel as though for a lot of you, Scorpio, the person you're going to be dealing with in love in 2026 is someone where you could already be trying to manifest this person, they're trying to manifest you, or you're trying to manifest one another. Is what I'm thinking of. And you and this person could be seeing a lot of signs of synchronicities about one another. If I can talk, oh my god. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up for the sign of Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of synchronicities about this person coming your way. You might even see them in your dreams. They might appear a lot in your dreams. And for a lot of you, this person could live in a different town, city, or country than you. Okay, so let's move on to the sign of Leo. Who is coming towards Leo in love? Who is coming towards Leo in love? Leo. Who is coming towards Leo? Who is coming towards Leo? Oh wow. The artist, overall energy, sensitive and broke. He'll capture your soul, but don't, but can't capture a paycheck. Oh my God, not can't capture a paycheck. That is too funny. Some of you, I'm picking up Leo. You have options in love coming towards you, which is crazy because this is literally the antithesis of this, right? This one says that he can't capture a paycheck, he's broke, but then the other one is the billionaire, captivating yet hard to reach. He's a prize with a crowded race. So some of you Leos, you could be attracting two people in love in 2026, where one of them is like a struggling artist, very sensitive, very intuitive, very artsy. There's a literal hole in his sock. And then the other person you're manifesting is like a billionaire. Like if they're not like a literal billionaire, maybe they have like a very large net worth, or maybe they work for one of these like Fortune 500 companies, whatever you call it, or like they work for like $1 billion corporation. Even if realistically they're not a billionaire, for some of you, this person could like make millions, or they're just someone who like makes a lot of money. This person could be like a chairman of a company, or be like a supervisor or a manager, whatever it is that they do for work. Okay, we have the number 8, Leo, which is August, which is Leo season. So for some of you, you might meet this person in Leo or Virgo season, July through September of 2026. For some of you, this person could be a Leo like yourself, or they could be a Virgo. Okay, and then we have the number 5. The number 5 is Taurus energy. Some of you, this person could be a Taurus, or you're going to end up meeting them around Taurus season, which is April 20th through May 20th. Taurus reminds me of the bull. zodiac, Taurus is the bull, right? So for some of you, this person, I don't know if you guys know this, but they recently outlawed bullfighting in Spain. For so many years, bullfighting used to be a thing in Spain. So Spain, this person could be from Spain. I'm even hearing Portugal, or they could speak Spanish, or they could be from Europe or have that in their ancestry, or you do. For some of you, this also reminds me of the Chicago Bulls. For some of you, this person could be or live in Chicago or anywhere in the Midwest, or you do. And for others of you, Bulls also remind me of Texas, because you know how they have the Texas Longhorns. Um, I don't know if you guys heard, but like um, they were forcing Israel was trying to source like the red heifer from Texas, because that's Texas is known for cattle. So yeah, Texas reminds me um, of like bulls. So for some of you, Texas could be significant. Maybe this person could be from Texas, live in Texas, or they could be from the South, or they could be into football. They could be into college football, or some. They could be very athletic, or they could be into sports. But they're also going to be very. They're going to be very. What's the word I want to use? They're going to be very persistent in their pursuit of you. Either one or both of these options are not going to back down. They're going to. It's almost like they see red, because like in bullfighting, the bulls see red. If they see something, they want it, they got to have it. And this is the kind of approach they're going to take when it comes to you. Some of you, this person is ready to settle down. For some of you, this person could, like I already said, they could work for some sort of large billion-dollar, million-dollar corporation or company or institution. They could work for the government. They could work at a hospital. For some of you, this person could have credentials. They could be very educated. Okay. Um, the bull energy number 5 is the Hierophant, in tarot. So this is someone who wants a traditional connection with you. This can also speak to the institution of marriage, where, like I said, this person could be ready to settle down. One or two of these options. Well, marriage is in the cards for you, Taurus. I said Taurus. Yes, a lot of you, this person could be a Taurus, but I'm also picking up on like a Taurus in the concept of like when you travel. You know what I mean? So for some of you, you might meet this person when you travel. Some of you, this person could be into tourism or hospitality, or I randomly heard aviation. Maybe they work, because, like I said, for some of you, this person works for like a billion-dollar, $1 million corporation. So for some of you, this person could work for some sort of aviation company. What's coming to mind as a random example is Boeing, right? And Boeing, they have their headquarters in Seattle, Washington. So maybe Washington State could be significant for some of you, the Pacific Northwest, Seattle specifically. Some of you, this person has already been married. They could be divorced. But also, this is a warning, Leo. Be careful that you're not entertaining someone who's already married, because there's this energy of someone could already be married, and like they're trying to like make a move on you or something like this. Some of you, this could also be like your boss or your supervisor that's gonna is interested in you. This person, at least out of your options, the one that's really like financially stable or wealthy, they could wear really nice tailored suits. They could be into like luxury designer items, Leo. If I if I think I excuse me, if I can think it, I can do it. You are what you think you are. Be optimistic. Think positive about yourself. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Some of you, this person could be like a motivational speaker, or they're just someone who's going to motivate you to be a better version of yourself. But also, Spirit is wanting you to focus on being a better version of yourself. Yeah, look, 18 plus sex, lust, passion. Some of you, there's going to be really strong sexual energy between these people, or just one of these options coming your way in love. So I'm going to move on to the sign of Aries. All right, Aries. Let's see who is coming towards Aries in love. Who is coming towards Aries in love? Okay, the card fell on the floor. Aries, you have a CEO coming your way. Someone who's very powerful in whatever industry they work in. This is someone who's driven. It says success shines, but doesn't warm the hearts. This is someone who's really successful. They could be into watches. They could be a connoisseur of some type, a connoisseur of something. They could have a collection of something, like a collection of watches, a collection of shoes, a collection of cars. They have a collection of something. Like they're very successful. They make really good money, and they spoil themselves. They could also live or be from a large metropolitan city like New York, Chicago, London. As a few examples, Aries. Marriage. This person is looking at marriage. Aries. Marriage is in the cards. It says union, contract, getting married, propose, and commitment. Some of you may end up getting married to this person. This is a good catch for you, Aries. Some of you, this person with the number 10, something about October could be significant. Maybe this person could be an October born, because I just heard October's very own. Drake reminds me of Drake is a Scorpio. Maybe some of you, this person could be a Scorpio, or something about Canada could be significant. You or this person could live or be from Canada. Number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're going to end up meeting this person by chance. It's going to be a very serendipitous meeting. Very fortunate to have met this person. This is also like a good provider. They're good looking. They could have facial hair. Okay, they could dress in suits or business casual because of what they do for work. They're very busy though. They're always on the phone or always like on the computer because they're very, very busy. Because they're a CEO. Aries, this is really good energy. So if you're looking to settle down, I feel as though you might just manifest that in 2026 and beyond. All right, let's move on. We're moving on to the sign of Sagittarius. Who is coming towards Sagittarius in love? Towards Sagittarius in love. We have the student. Yeah, some of you with this student energy, who's coming towards you, Sagittarius, is someone who might still be in school. Because they're still in school, they might be like in a lot of debt. They might have student loans they got to pay off. This is someone who goes to like a large institution. Maybe for some of you, maybe this person goes to some sort of community college or technical school. But I'm mainly picking up because it's number 50, and 5 plus 0 is 5, and 5 is the Hierophant in tarot, which the Hierophant can deal with institutions, right? So I'm picking up this person could go to school at a large institution, a very well-known school. This could even be like an Ivy League college or university. They're young and idealistic. They have big dreams but a tiny budget. And for some of you, this is someone you could have met in school, high school, college. You've known this person since you were younger. This person is ready to settle down, and they see you as husband or wifey material. This person, even though they may not have a lot of money right now, Sagittarius, I feel as though they're going to end up being successful. For some of you, this is someone. For those of you that resonate with someone you went to school with, I feel as though this person is now successful. Like they've grown up successful. They could even be a CEO of a company or own their own company since the last time you saw them. And they're looking at you as, husband or wife material. They're very powerful. They're driven. They're very successful. They're very busy as well. Okay, let me get one from here. It says a change in mindset. Shift the way you see the world. A shift in the way you see the world will change your reality. How we think greatly influences how we act. Some of you need to be a little bit more positive when it comes to your love life, Sagittarius. Because I'm picking up like manifesting someone, like a dream person or someone that you've always wanted, but you're going to have to be a little bit more positive. Something about your natal chart could be significant. Maybe some of you could be tarot readers, you could be astrologists. Obviously, you're into divination because you're watching a reading. But something about Saturn in your chart could be significant. Or I'm picking up like something that changes in your chart that's going to lead you to you and this person getting married. So I would look into your natal chart, Sagittarius. I'm going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Virgo. Who is coming towards Virgo in love? Who is coming towards Virgo? Who is coming towards the sign of Virgo in love? Who is coming towards Virgo in love? Who is coming towards the sign of Virgo in love? Who is coming towards Virgo? Okay, that's kind of wanted to come out. We have the rock star. Free-spirited. So Virgo, whoever is coming your way towards love could like be a little rock star. Maybe this person does music in some capacity. Maybe they could be connected or work in the music industry. Okay. It says he'll serenade you tonight and forget you by morning. So yeah, this person like lives a rock star lifestyle. I'm hearing that Gucci Mane song, rock star lifestyle might not make it. So yeah, this person works hard, but they party even harder. But I'm saying you're gonna capture this person's heart, Virgo. Maybe this person isn't ready to settle down or be monogamous, but when they meet you, all of that is gonna change because you're gonna capture their heart. They're not gonna be like you're gonna leave a mark on this person. They're not gonna be able to leave you alone. For some of you, this person could be in their 40s. For some of you, 4 plus 6 is 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune and Tarot. So for some of you, this is going to be a fated meeting. For a lot of you, this is like a soulmate. This is someone who does really well for themselves financially. They could live like in a really nice luxury apartment or penthouse that overlooks the city, some sort of city. They could be really, really tall. And then we have the lifeguard. Some of you Virgos could have two people coming your way in love in 2026. One of them is like either they live or they're from a warm climate, somewhere where palm trees grow and coconut trees grow. This is someone who wants to help you, or they have like a savior complex about them. Because it says heroic and sun-kissed. Do you need the rescuer or the rescue? For some of you, this person could quite literally be a lifeguard. This card reminds me of Baywatch. Yeah, so for a lot of you, the person coming towards you, Virgo, could be between the ages of 28 through 46. Or you or this person could be in your 20s, 30s, or 40s. Pressure cooks diamonds. Some of you Virgos, I see this person coming into your life at a time in your life where you've undergone some sort of physical transformation, whether you released excess weight on your body, or some of you may have gained more muscle mass. Like I'm picking up, you would have gone through some sort of major massive glow up, physical glow up in your life. And when this person or when these people come into your life, and I'm picking up these people coming into your life could be very fit. They have really nice bodies, but they're also going to be really attracted to your body as well. Diamonds. I'm thinking of something about diamonds. Some of you, this person or one of these people are going to buy you diamonds or expensive jewelry. Yeah, Virgo. This one I'm picking up for who's coming your way in love. I'm going to move on to the sign of Taurus. Who is coming towards Taurus in love? Who is coming towards Taurus in love? Coming towards Taurus. Wow, Taurus. You're a hot commodity. I see you having or attracting up to 3 people. One of them might be like they might literally be a carpenter or they work some sort of blue collar job. So if they're not like a carpenter, they could be a mechanic. They could be an electrician, a plumber. They could be into construction, right? But even if they're not, they could just be handy and they're really reliable. So this is the kind of person who one of their love languages is acts of service. If your car broke down, they'll get it fixed for you. This is the kind of person that'll take your car and go fill it up with gas, right? They'll change your oil for you. They'll take the trash out for you. If your light bulb is messing up, they'll switch it out for you. They'll help you move when you're relocating type energy, right? This is someone who's very handy and very reliable. They're a person of their word. It says he'll build your dream home but never finish the kitchen. This person tends to start things they don't finish, so they have like a bunch of unfinished projects, Taurus. Okay. With this number 9, some of you meet this person September of 2026 is coming up. Person Taurus could be a Virgo or have that dominant in their chart, or they embody the energies of a Virgo. They could be a Taurus, like yourself, or have Taurus in their chart. So you're going to have a lot in common with this person. And then some of your other options, someone might literally be a firefighter. They're not a firefighter. Maybe they're an EMT, or they work in the medical field in some capacity. They're brave, they're strong. So this is someone who works out. I'm picking up, this is someone who's going to be able to lift you up. Very kinky type of sex, very passionate connection you're going to share with this person, Taurus. Very strong physical attraction. Knows how to handle the heat. Can you? So this is going to be very steamy, very passionate, very hot. You know, a lot of sexual energy between you and one of your options. The number 20 is a judgment card in tarot, awakening and arrival. So for some of you, this could be like someone you already know from a past life, or your past in this lifetime. You also have someone, I see you not taking this person super seriously, because Taurus, you're all about stability, right? You like feeling grounded, but I'm picking up one of your options may not have a lot of money. I'm picking up on like a struggling artist type vibe. Look, he has a hole in his sock, for crying out loud. He can't afford new socks. This is the artist. Sensitive and broke. He'll capture your soul, but can't capture a paycheck. So it may really break your heart, Taurus, because one of your options you might really vibe with, you might feel really connected to. You may even fall in love with this person, but like financially, they don't look that great on paper financially. Like especially if you're a woman, Taurus, that is looking for a man that's a provider, you may not find this in this person. Remember, I'm reading energy, not genders. So, switch the roles how you see fit. But for some of you, I'm picking up on like a build a bear type energy where Taurus, you're going to be wishing that like I keep meeting all these people, where like I just wish that I could take all of their great qualities and combine it into one person. Because like I'm picking up the one where maybe there's sexual attraction, maybe there might be sexual attraction, but like there's like a lack when it comes to emotions, or maybe this person is really busy, but then you find someone where you guys collect you connect emotionally, but like they don't have money, right? But then you find somebody that has money, but like you're not as attracted to them, and sexually, you feel like you're not compatible, that kind of energy where like there's lacking in each and every, like every option. Ultimately nobody's perfect, but you're going to be in this energy where you feel like, dang, I just wish that I could take out the qualities that I like in each of my options and just merge it into one ideal partner. And you can manifest it, right? Use the law of attraction and manifest it. Yeah, and you need to change your point of view. Try to see things through a different perspective, if I can talk, god dang. And you'll be able to manifest an ideal partner. But you just need to change your vantage and perspective. Your vantage point and perspective. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the sign of Capricorn. Let me reset these cards and give it a good shuffle. Okay, I'm at 39 minutes. All right. Capricorn. Who is coming towards Capricorn in love? Let me see if my everything is still working fine. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see. Who is coming towards Capricorn in love? Capricorn. Who is coming towards Capricorn in love? Do you guys like it when I go live? If you do, I'll try to go live more. Who is coming towards Capricorn in love? Uh-oh, Capricorn. This is a social media influencer. So maybe some of you could do social media, or the person coming towards you in love could be a social media influencer. They're trendy, they're popular, so they could be well known online. They could have a huge following. It says they live for likes, but they struggle with love. So I'm already picking up on a little bit of red flags with this person, Capricorn. This person, they like attention. They might even be a heartbreaker. I'm picking up on jealousy. You might even be jealous with the way, people come at this person. Very, very attractive, though. I'll give them that. For some of you, this person could be in their late 30s to late 40s. Okay. 4 plus 9, 13. For some of you, 13 is death energy transformation. Some of you are going to meet this person, Capricorn, at a time in your life in 2026 where you're undergoing some sort of transformation. But being with this person is going to transform you in some way. So, an example of how they might transform you is Capricorn. Maybe some of you, maybe you're not on social media, but because of this person, you're going to decide to start putting yourself out there more on social media, right? Maybe for some of you Capricorns, if you don't like taking pictures, for example, this person is going to start taking a bunch of pictures of you. And now all of a sudden, you're always taking pictures. Like there's this energy of this person is going to change you in some way. I'm even hearing lingo. They may have certain slang or lingo that they use that you're going to pick up as well. You're going to pick up some of their habits, good and bad, though, Capricorn. So be cognizant of that. Some of you, this person could be a Scorpio or they embody Scorpio energy. They could be very mysterious. They could be tall, dark, and handsome. Some of you might meet this person in Scorpio season of 2026, which is October 23rd through November 21st. So this is damn near like maybe like a year from now, possibly from whenever you see this. For some of you, this person could be into like food. They could be a really good chef. Maybe they do it professionally. Or if not, they're just someone who like cooks really good food. Some of you, this person could be a food vlogger or a food influencer. Like a Keith Lee, people that like try food online. They're passionate, they're full of flavor, or this is how they're going to perceive you. It says he knows the way to your heart is through your stomach, you know. So for a lot of you, this person is a really, really good cook. Number 11 is justice energy. For some of you, if this is someone you already know, I feel as though you guys are going to end up like talking things out. There could even be an apology of some sort. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is the high priestess. This is someone who's very intuitive. This is someone where you guys have some sort of spiritual telepathic connection. This is the kind of person where like the both of you will know what you're thinking before the other one even opens their mouth. Some of you could have two people coming your way as well in love. So what I'm describing here could be the characteristics of two separate people, or for some of you, this could just be like one person. But some of you have two people coming your way in love. One of your options could be a Pisces, or you're going to meet them in Pisces season, which is February 19th through March 20th. All right, let's see. It says always lazy, laziness, lack of effort, lack of motivation, tired and or drained, lack of direction, no passion, despondence, low energy, lack of structure, and clear goals. So like I already said, you're going to end up going through some sort of transformation. So for instance, if some of you, maybe you've been saying, dang, I really want to put myself out there on social media. I really want to get my social media up and popping. This person is going to motivate you to do so. Like basically whatever area in life you feel like you lack motivation, whatever area of life where you felt like you haven't been putting a lot of effort and energy towards, one of your options in love, Capricorn, is going to motivate you to like get moving and take action. So for some of you, maybe because this person is so vain, maybe they like to work out, you know, um, I'm not going to hold you. A lot of people like me, for instance, I work out so that I can be healthy. But like a lot of people, like health is secondary. They work out so that they can look a certain way. And this is the kind of energy I'm picking up for this person, Capricorn. They're always in the gym so that they can maintain the way they look because they look really good. So if you're the kind of person that has been lazy to like work out or get in the gym, they're going to motivate you to like work out more. Money. This person has a lot of money. They could make a lot of money online even because this is monetary gain, an increase in money or financial assets, profit, income, and earnings. Yeah, this person is going to motivate you to make more money. I even see you possibly the potential for you to get money with this person, Capricorn. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for Capricorn. I'm going to move on to the sign of Libra. Lucky Libra. Who is coming towards Libra in love? Who is coming towards Libra in love? Who is coming towards the sign of Libra in love? Who is coming towards Libra in love? The photographer. Okay, so for some of you Libras, the person coming towards you in love could be into photography. Okay, they could literally be a photographer, or they just like taking pictures, even if it's something they do as a hobby. The number 36 is on the cards. For some of you, this person could be 36 or in your 30s. They're very observant and they're always ready. Okay. It says he'll capture everything except the moment you actually want. This is too funny. I'm noticing the aurora borealis, however you say it, in the background. So something about Alaska could be significant, or wherever else in the world this occurs. I know we had this recently in Oregon, like a few years ago or a year ago. So wherever this occurs, I feel as though you or your person could live in a mountainous region. Maybe you guys will go on a lot of trips to like very beautiful scenic places. They're going to take you on a lot of trips. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 could be significant. Maybe some of you might meet this person in the ninth month. They could be born in the ninth month of September. Strength. 9 is a hermit card. You or this person could be a Virgo, or you or this person could be very introverted. This person could really enjoy their solitude. So this is the kind of person who enjoys like living off grid. This person could be into van life. They enjoy camping. They really, really enjoy their solitude. This is a loner. This is the kind of person who may not have a lot of friends, or they may not have a lot of family. Or even if they have family, they've kind of like separated themselves. They could be like the black sheep of the family, or you are. Oh, and overall energy for Libra is the hunter. Yeah, look, this person really likes the outdoors. Maybe some of you, this person could be into hunting, or I'm even hearing the shooting range. Even if they don't like actively hunt, they could be into guns and shooting. Yeah, they're very outdoorsy and primal. They enjoy the chase, maybe a little too much. This is someone who's going to pursue you. They enjoy the chase, Libra. So this is the kind of person where, especially if you're a woman watching this, rest in your femininity and let this person pursue you, because they like the chase, they like the pursuit. For some of you, you or this person could be between the ages of 25 through 36. This person could already have their eye on you with the binoculars. They could already have their eye on you. They could already, or if this is someone who isn't already in your life, I'm picking up they're going to notice you and be watching you from a distance for a while before they approach you. Beautiful. This is going to end in a proposal. It says marriage proposal, new relationship, business proposal, career example, renewal. So yeah, some of you, I'm picking up, you're going to end up in a committed relationship with this person. So Libra, I see a new relationship coming in. This person is going to end up proposing to you. I hate to ruin a surprise, but for some of you Libras, this person may end up proposing to you somewhere outdoors, somewhere really beautiful, like in front of like a waterfall or some shit. Or they might take you to where they have I'm probably saying it wrong, the aurora borealis, however you say it, and they're going to propose to you that way. Oh my God, it's going to be so beautiful. Yeah, I see potential with this aurora borealis proposal. Hold on, let me see if I can like pull up a picture online. Yeah, see, this is how they may end up proposing to you. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so for a lot of you, this person is going to be really, really romantic, and it's going to end in marriage. Congratulations in advance, Libra. Granted, it's not going to be for everybody, but this is beautiful energy. All right, I'm going to move on. Yeah, see, I have goosebumps. All right, I'm going to move on to Gemini. Who is coming towards Gemini in love? Who is coming towards Gemini in love? Gemini. Who is coming towards Gemini in love? Oh, the photographer came out again. If you're a Gemini that has prominent Libra in your chart, go and watch the Libra reading. Or some of you, who's coming your way in love could be a Libra. They could be in their 30s. Some of you, maybe you and this person could be 36, or they could be in their 30s. This is someone who's very observant. They're always ready. It says he'll capture everything except the moment you actually want. Yeah, this person also is into the great outdoors. Yeah, watch the Libra reading, because some of you, your person coming towards you could be a Libra, or if you're a Gemini with Libra in one of your, like, in your chart, watch that as well. But yeah, this person could be into the great outdoors, hunting, shooting, camping, climbing. They could be very ambitious and daring. Why people do shit like this, I don't know, but to each his own. It says he'll scale mountains but forget your birthday. This person could be a little forgetful. It might frustrate you at times, Gemini. Number 13 is the death card in tarot, strong Scorpion energy. So for some of you, your person coming towards you could be a Scorpio. Transformation. This person is going to come into your life at a time in your life in 2026 where you're going through some sort of change, and or they're going to bring massive change into your life. And then 1 plus 3 is 4. Some of you may end up getting a place with this person. I see you guys moving in together. Emperor, authority and father. For some of you, because the Emperor is number 4 in tarot, this person could be an authority figure. They could already be a father. They could already have a child or a few children, or this is someone who's going to be looking at you as someone they would want to start a family with. This person could own their own business, or whatever it is that they do for work allows them, I'm hearing, like, extended time off so that they can go and, like, hang out in nature. Very active, very fit. They might literally be into mountain climbing. I'm also picking up on nature photography. It says, don't sell yourself short. Know your worth, believe in yourself, charge what you're worth, have self-confidence and esteem, recognize and value your skills and talents. So Gemini, I'm picking up, you're manifesting this person in love, because you're refusing to settle. You know your worth. And you have self-love that's making you really magnetic in 2026. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the sign of Aquarius. Who is coming towards Aquarius in love? This is the last sign. So I did this in under an hour. Very impressive. Like I said, I wanted these to be, cute, short, to the point. I'll try to go live more often if I can. If I have the time and the energy, I'll try to go live more. Aquarius. Who is coming towards Aquarius in love? I'm going to give this deck a shuffle too. Who is coming towards Aquarius in love for 2026? All right. Who is coming towards the sign of Aquarius in love? The DJ. So Aquarius, whoever it is that's coming your way in love, they could quite literally be a DJ. Okay, it's just cool and always in the spotlight. Even if they're not a DJ, something about the music industry could be significant. This person could work in the nightlife, okay, or they work a job that requires them to stay up all night. So this is someone who might work graveyard shift or swing shift where they sleep all day. It says he'll spin your world but sleeps all day. Yeah. Some of you, this person could have really great taste in music, or again, if they're not a DJ, like I said, they could like be connected to the music industry in some way. They could work in a club, they could work at a bar. Something about the nightlife is significant. Maybe some of you might meet them when you're out partying, okay, when you're out at night. Number 15 is the devil card in tarot. Yeah, the devil card in tarot represents vices and temptation. So I feel like this person works in an environment where there's a lot of vices and temptation, a lot of, alcohol, substances in the environment that they work in. So yeah, this is giving me someone who works at a club or a bar. Temptation. There's like, a lot of big booty bitches walking around twerking it. You know what I mean? That's temptation. I'm also randomly hearing Miami Vice, so something about Miami could be significant. And then 1 plus 6, or excuse me, 1 plus 5 is 6, which is a lover's card. Partnership and connection. So yeah, I see you ending up in like a partnership or a relationship with this person. You guys are gonna have a strong connection. I'm also picking up this person could be like they could have a lot of options in love because this is someone who is like everybody wants them type shit. You might have options in love. Okay. Oh look, that came out. That see how it fell on its own. Toxic person. Um, some of you be careful. This person might be toxic, Or if you have options in love, one of your options in love is going to be toxic because this is energy vampire, gossip, petty, copycat, two-faced, cheater. Some of you, this person could be a cheater because, again, they're surrounded by a lot of vices. This person might have a lot of options in love, which might make you jealous. They could be a liar. They could be disingenuous. This is negative, Debbie Downer, and low vibrational. Yeah, they're surrounded, or they work in a very low vibrational environment. So just use discernment. This person could be an energy vampire, even a cheater. But like I said, the bright side, Aquarius, is that I see you having options in love. So let's take a look at your other option. Your other option could literally be a firefighter, or if they're not a firefighter, they could be an EMT, or they do something in the medical field. They're brave, they're strong. It says he knows how to handle the heat, but can you? So I feel as though your other option, there's going to be a lot of sexual attraction between you and this person. Number 20 is a judgment card in tarot. So I feel like some of you could have a past life with this person, strong soulmate energy. Let me get one more from here. Yeah, it says mistakes help you grow. Spirit is saying for a lot of you Aquarius, maybe in the past, you've entertained a lot of toxic people. And Spirit is saying you need to learn from your past mistakes. Quit entertaining people that you know are not good for you. Leave at the first sign of bullshit, right? As soon as you see a red flag pop up, I'm hearing don't give them the benefit of the doubt. Move on, Yeah, the mistakes that you went through, they're helping you grow. And you're going to be growing and developing. So yeah, this is what I'm picking up for you, Aquarius. I'm not gonna lie to you, like yours was kind of the toughest out of the bunch where yeah, look, it says affluence. Maybe this toxic person, they could be like they could live a very affluent lifestyle or they're around that. Because again, something about the environment they work in. So for example, if they're a DJ in Miami in the Miami club scene, they're around a lot of rappers, they're around a lot of celebrities, wealthy people, right? There's a lot of vices and temptation. Because I was picking up a Miami vice for some reason. Or even if it's not Miami, it could be any other place like New York or whatever, wherever the nightlife is popping, Vegas, right? This person is used to the fast life with this opulence, fortune, riches, comfort, plenty, influx, money, material possessions. I'm picking up on both of your options in love are people that live an affluent lifestyle. And because look, it literally says two options, right? But I feel as though I feel like one of your options is going to be better for you than the other one because the other one is coming up as toxic and basically the one that works in the club scene. So I would watch out for them. I'm even picking up on like a party promoter. Okay. And Spirit is saying, let your faith be bigger than your fear. Have trust, belief, and confidence, and don't worry and overthink. Have faith that things will work out how and when they're supposed to. So Spirit is saying, try not to, worry too much about your love life. Eventually, you're going to find the person that you're meant to be with, and they're not going to be toxic. They're going to be the opposite of this. So yeah, this is what I'm picking up for the Zodiacs for who and what is coming your way in love for 2026. Hopefully this provided some clarity. I thank you so much for your continued support throughout the years, especially a big shout out to all the channel members, um, all the people that have been here since the beginning. I really, really do appreciate you all. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I've been fasting. I'm gonna go and break my fast. I'm really hungry now. And see you in the next one. Bye. Love you, mods. Shout out to the mods. Here, let me pull a card really quickly for the mods. Who's coming towards the moderators in 2026? Who is coming towards my moderators in love in 2026? Who is coming towards my moderators in love in 2026? Okay, moderators, you have a farmer archetype coming towards you in love. They could literally be a farmer, but if they're not like a literal farmer, this is just someone who's hardworking and grounded. Okay, it says up with the roosters, asleep before prime time. This is someone who wakes up early and goes to bed late because they're a very hard worker. Okay, and whatever seeds they planted for themselves are going to grow and yield a harvest. So this is, farmers are really rich, right? This is someone who could be really wealthy or make really good money for themselves. And then for some of you, this person could be an engineer. You can kind of merge engineering with farming. So maybe for some of you, this could be one person, but others of you, you could have options in love. Logical, precise, they can fix anything, but they come off as a little bit emotionally unavailable because it says can fix anything except emotional availability. Also very busy, so you might not get a lot of time with them. But this is the kind of person that's gonna wine and dine you. They're gonna buy you gifts. Their love language is through gift giving. Because maybe they're very closed off when it comes to their emotions, if that makes sense. So instead of telling you that they love you, they're just going to give you a gift. You know what I mean? This is the kind of person that's gonna try to buy your love, moderator. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, love you lots and see you in the next one. Bye. All right, how do I end this? Oh, also shout out to the top fans. Goddess Factor, it's Forgetful Lucy, Kayla, Danella, Boss Lady, Sacred Ribbon, Unicorn, She Differs, and Jade Court. Shout out to y'all. I'm wishing y'all a happy new year. Okay, bye. www.jehantarotshop.com